Welcome to another fantastic episode of Small Business Celebrations Meat and Potatoes, a show where we do a deep dive in one particular subject, but we can't do that without our presenting sponsor and our location sponsor. At Oliver & Associates Real Estate, we know that buying or selling a home isn't just a transaction, but a life moment. That's why they're committed to building relationships that last. They take the time to completely understand your needs, your dreams, your stories, so that you can find not just a house, but a home. Give Oliver & Associates a call at 661-808-3444 or check them out at yourrealtor.us today. Today's Meat and Potatoes episode location is brought to you by Modern Gigi Gallery, an ultra-modern art gallery located in downtown Bakersfield, California, featuring the artworks of the modern abstract artist Johnny Ramos. Whether you're looking for artwork for your office, your home, or a postcard that you can send as a thank you note, go to Modern Gigi Gallery located at 918th Street in Bakersfield, or give them a call at 661-840-8729 or email them at art@moderngigi.com today.
Michael, why are you gesticulating?
Well, our guest this week, Tamala, is all about documentation, so I'm working on my signature move. This week here on Small Business Celebrations Meat and Potatoes, we have a special thing going on. Yes, we've got a special executive producer for this particular episode. It's the one and only Lizette Gomez. Yay!
Hi, everyone.
And it's because of Lizette that we have this week's guest, Brooke and Brad Antongiovani, the owner of CYA Services, on. Welcome to Small Business Celebrations Meat and Potatoes.
Thank you for having us.
And for visionaries who don't know who you are you and what is it that you do?
We are Brooke and Brad Antongiovani, owners of CYA Services. It is a compliance-based, solution-based company, and we are eager to share what we do and help local businesses and businesses across, all different types of industries.
We're not going to say what CYA stands for, but I think you can kind of figure it out.
Cover your assets?
There you go! Nice. And we had your episode on a couple weeks ago, and it was a huge success. I had no idea that trying to figure out documentation was so interesting. But Visionary Nation, they're a very finicky bunch. They actually pay attention to what's going on. And one of the things that they came back and talked about or want to learn more about is, how do you document? You went through the reasons why it's important. You talked about, the importance of doing it and who it covers and who it protects. But we forgot to talk about how to do it. So let's just get a scenario together. So let's say they know me so well. So let's say a UFO from Area 51 crashes on one of your employees as they're driving a vehicle backwards and lands into a uranium truck that's leaking ore. How do you document such an event?
In that case, I think you just call it quits. But well, documentation is, like you said, we talked about before in depth, important, and there's lots of different ways that you can do it. But if you don't document it, essentially it didn't happen. You start with the basics of the 5, whys: who, what, where, when, and why, and do an investigation. And how you document that, there's lots of different methods that you can use, paper or different, various different softwares, but you have to cover the basics of, what you need to document, because if you don't...
Who was in the truck? What was the truck? What was in the truck? What time did it happen? Those kinds of things, right?
Yes, and you can call it the 5 whys or the root cause analysis. It's documenting all of the details around any type of incident, accident, complaint, because if you don't, people will forget about it. And you need all sides too.
Trust but verify?
Yeah. I mean, what sometimes people do is not engage other people if there were in the investigation. So get all sides to it. You can use basic, Word or other software out there. We would champion pictures and other software. It doesn't have to be expensive.
Right. If it's not on Facebook, it didn't actually happen.
Yeah.
Do a lot of interviews. So just like in this place, you got to paint the picture of what incident happened. So all the interviews, all the people, like I said, weather, anything like that you jot down, temperature in case it's heat illness in good old Bakersfield, like stuff like that, where it will be able to paint that picture and bring that incident all together in one piece.
All the conditions surrounding what happened and who was involved mattered.
Even what time the incident happened, it was the beginning of shift, end of shift, middle of shift. Was it a 12-hour shift? Was it whatever your employees are working? So then it could be, or is it a Friday and he wants to go home, or she wants to go home?
Right. Now you know what this means, right? Now it's time for comments from the internet. This is the opportunity that Brooke and Brad both have to fight back, to comment back on some of the comments from Visionaries just like you. Are you ready?
Ready.
We're ready.
Okay. Your first one comes from Queen of Clubs TV. And that's a pretty original one, don't you think? Queen of Clubs.
I wonder if they know them.
Okay. Well, there we go. Okay. This one from Queen of Clubs says, why should I document events in my business? Sales, incidents, decisions. The lawyers are going to punch holes in them anyway.
They would have a bigger field day.
Be a
Brad
bigger
always,
punch.
Brad says, do you want to get punched or
Okay.
poked?
Or poked.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, if you don't have the documentation, that other side of the attorney has, okay, my client was right. So then he didn't get an accident, it was somebody else's fault, or you actually ran into me, you didn't run into me.
Right.
And so then instead of getting poked, you're going to get a punch, and your attorney's not going to have anything to go back up on.
Put yourself in a defensible position. So have the documentation to, whether it's a labor board or attorney or whoever, have that documentation to be able to defend yourself.
And if you have the documentation, then that attorney might say, okay, this is not a good case for me, I'm not going to waste my time. So I'm sure there's always an attorney out there that'll take it, but that good attorney says, this, you don't have a case, and then they have to go down the road and try to find somebody elsewhere.
Usually on a billboard.
That's right.
Okay, that's our very first one. Lizette,
Yes.
as our producer of the day. Normally Tamala gets to catch these, and I am a horrible throw. So let's see if Lizette can catch this. And woohoo! All right, congratulations, well done. Are you ready for our second one?
Yes.
Ready.
Okay, our second one. Strike, snack, repeat. Strike, snack, repeat. Bowling?
Strike, snack, repeat.
Yeah.
Is that a song?
No,
I don't know. It's like-
I think it is bowling. I looked them up, and they're bowling.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you did your research.
Nice.
Oh, got it. Okay.
They did their homework.
Yes.
They do their documentation.
That's right.
Okay, this one from Strike, Snack, Repeat says, how does documentation improve organization compliance and operations when I only have 4 employees and no time to do it?
Great things can come from data and documentation. So when you want to grow, analyze the efficiency of people and what's being done, you can make really good decisions on strategic information. It really is the most important part of analyzing how you're doing things.
What if you're the business owner that doesn't have enough time, and what you really need is a CEO, a CFO, COO, but you aren't quite there yet? How do you get somebody to step in like that and help you so that you can get this kind of thing figured out?
Well, we want to see everybody grow and succeed. And in that situation, we talked the last time about people, companies being on the bubble. Like they're just at the point of like growing, and when do we bring on people and when do we not? But that's a situation where you can use consultants, or like what we're doing with CYA is fractional leadership. So instead of having to hire 3 different positions as a CEO, CFO, COO, bring on a fractional group that can do all of that for you at a much lower cost. Because at 4 people, that group is not, or a foundation, or other small businesses, they're not going to need necessarily those 3 different positions.
Or a full-time person. So then CYA would just come in and work a couple hours here and a couple hours there, depending on what their needs are. Make a new policy, then we go back and we get called 2 weeks later and have something else new for us.
Lizette's the perfect person to talk to about this with regards to staffing and headhunting and filling positions. In certain circumstances, somebody may be in a lurch, and so we could fill in what she does her magic and find people to, fill in. And or if they're seriously high level positions and it's a full-time position, then it's going to take her time to find that right person so we can fill in to support.
You know what this means?
What?
It's now time for the fortune cookie game. But before we do that, let's see if Lizette, producer Lizette,
2 for
can
2.
get this
Try.
one.
I will try. Oh,
Yeah! 2 for 2.
Okay, it's now time for the fortune cookie game. Now, visionaries, if you're not familiar with the game works, I have a sealed fortune cookie that I'm giving to Brooke. She has to unseal the fortune, break open the cookie, and read the message within aloud. Hopefully it actually has a message, unlike our guest last week. And when she reads the message aloud, she's going to add "in my business" at the end of it and elaborate. All right.
I thought you were going to say something else.
This is purely PG. Okay, and the message is?
Be curious, be present, embrace uncertainty in my business.
Really? How so?
Well, I think you set this one up. Well, curious, I would say, always look for continuous improvement, areas for opportunities. I would say with your employees, know what's going on from all the different positions and different leadership groups. Be in tune with what's going on. A lot of times we will see a higher level position say, everything's going great, perfect, smooth. And then you talk to the supervisors or other groups and they're just scrambling and needing solutions. Being present, meeting, and I think that also helps morale as well, being in tune.
And I think that comes back to documentation too, so then you as a manager or owner or whatever it may be can then prove that this person A is doing its job, person C is not doing their job, so then you can communicate and help train. Last time we talked about a lot about training, so then maybe they need some new training or a different type of training to make sure their job is completed.
A lot of times people won't just bring things to you, so you go to them. And I mean, customers will do that too. Sometimes, just bring the negative, but never bring the positive. So have those business reviews and constant contact. So if there are anything bubbling up, you can address it right then and there. So be present, embrace uncertainty. That's cover your assets. That's being prepared for what could happen, and if it does, how do you proactively deal with it and address it? Our focus is, nobody's perfect, obviously, but if something happens, how do you identify it, rectify it, and not repeat it?
Now, Visioneers, almost 10 years ago, I signed a document. A very important document. It is one that's been binding and lasting, and one that I'm glad to have done. It's now time for Off Script with Tamala.
Welcome to Off Script with Tamala. I am Tamala, and today we are covered, we are protected, we are 10 steps ahead, but not without our sponsor.
Off Script with Tamala is sponsored by Cazador Consulting. Need elite talent to grow your team? Cazador Consulting Group in Bakersfield is your go-to partner in staffing and direct hires. They don't just fill jobs, they build lasting partnerships by listening to your needs and delivering top-tier customer service. At Cazador, mutual success isn't a goal, it's the standard. This is more than staffing, it's building your team so you can build your business. Visit CazadorConsultingGroup.com or call 877-800-4622. That's CazadorConsultingGroup.com or call 877-800-4622 and let's build your future together.
Brooke and Brad, thank you so much for joining me for Off Script with Tamala. I'm going to ask you some hard questions.
We're ready.
And then we're going to play some harder games.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Games
all
are
right.
good.
For someone who has no idea, like me, what compliance consulting is, what do you actually do?
What we do is come in and identify what the KPIs or deliverables or expectations current.
I'm going to stop you.
Okay.
No. We're good. We're
We
good.
don't know KPIs.
KPI.
Okay.
English. For us people who know nothing.
Okay.
Because I really don't know what that means.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay. So key performance indicators.
Keep.
Key performance
Oh,
indicators.
key performance indicators. Okay.
Or deliverables or service expectations, and identifying those, whether it be on a customer basis or from a grant or your own service expectations. So we come in and identify what those are, and are those being achieved, what frequency those are supposed to be being met, and look at streamlined processes to get to that point.
We're learning so much. Okay. What is the biggest mistake you see companies, specifically maybe in Bakersfield, make?
I think one of the problems that we see a lot is that they try to grow too fast.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you think, okay, more things means more profit, means bigger success, which doesn't mean that. You need to get all your processes and just don't keep going and going and going, and then you'll be up to 20 people, and then you'll go, oh heck, now we gotta do all this. Now we have HR issues and all this other stuff. So grow as fast as you can, depending on what you're providing.
Shore up where you're at, and more is not always better if you don't have your ducks in a row, per
Right.
se. So,
Okay.
I mean, and Lizette, she can verify when she's helping to staff people, and it's great when people get a big new account and stuff, but if you're not ready for that, then you're not going to be successful. So we want to see people be successful and have all those policies, procedures, training
Yeah.
in
Excellent.
place.
If you had to put your company mission on a coffee cup, what would it say?
Compliance is key,
Compliance is key.
and cover your assets.
I want that coffee mug.
Coffee mugs for all of you.
It could say cover your, and then after you drink all your coffee,
In
ask
the bottom.
Little row.
I mean, the coffee cup, it really comes down to just protect yourself, put all those policies. Nobody's perfect.
Okay, well that was really interesting, but let's have some fun and get to know who you guys are.
Alrighty.
Okay, game time. Wheel of Destiny. I'm gonna put this right here. You don't get to see the name.
I want to cheat.
All right, take turns. You spin first.
Okay, do I?
You spin the first one, and then Brad will spin the next one.
Wild card.
Wild card. All right, this is where you have to use a little bit of imagination. I never imagined I'd get a call from a celebrity ghost, but
I would love for you to sit front row at my Taylor Swift concert.
she's not dead.
Oh, celebrity ghost. Okay, sorry. Sorry, ghost. I missed that part. Okay, the ghost part threw me. Sorry. I would probably say Ronald Reagan, and he would say, "Let me invite you to the Oval Office and talk to you about leadership."
Nice.
I like
Yeah, and that's what you would want to talk to him about? Not about like his favorite food and go in the kitchen and cook?
No.
No. All right. Brad, what would your celebrity ghost?
Probably have to be something about sports. Probably like a Mickey Mantle. Watch him play baseball in a baseball game.
You wouldn't want to play catch with him?
Of course.
Just watch. Okay. Yeah. Come
Bitch
play
to him?
catch with him.
Bitch don't.
Nice.
No, because I hit it out of the park.
But that would be fun.
Yeah, sorry, Taylor Swift.
Hope she don't see this.
Brad, spin the wheel.
What is it?
What is it? All right. Michael's going to bring over a cloche,
Oh,
and under that cloche is an item, and you guys are going to describe it to our non-scene radio visioneer guests. Kind of describe it so they can kind of know what you're talking about. But this is a thing, and I want you to tell me what it is. And you can touch it. You can pick it up. There are parts that will fall off, so just don't tip it
You
over.
have to describe that.
Yeah, describe it.
It looks like something you cook on.
An
Or
old,
a smoker.
Describe it. Like, what is it made
well,
of?
it's heavy metal,
It looks like an antique of some sort.
and it has lots of
Openings.
compartments. And it is
What does it look like to you?
heavy. It looks like a mini little
Looks like an old
Oven.
carrot.
Looks like an oven.
Yeah.
What did you say?
A carriage, like old school. Like
Oh, it's shaped like a carriage.
Oh,
But
does kinda
it looks like an oven, and it has things where you can put like coals in like the under parts of the
do these come out?
little. Yeah, I can't.
They have
do
4
it.
little circles on the top. Looks like we're kind of like a grill or a.
I don't know what goes. There's another piece.
All right.
What?
I'm going to bring out
Is
some
it?
goodies.
Okay.
We've got some wrought iron miniature pots, pans. There's a little coal shuttle. I think that's called a coal shuttle. So I'm going to tell you what this is. At first glance, it looks like a salesman sample. Like a salesman back in the day would bring these sample ovens to sell door to door. But this royal stove was actually a working toy from the turn of the 20th century, made between 1890 and 1915. It allowed children to cook real miniature meals, blending playtime with practical life skills, Victorian style. This charming little powerhouse is not a salesman sample. It's an actual early 1900s toy stove made by the Kenton Hardware Company of Ohio around the 1900s. And when I say toy, I mean toy, as in children could put real wood, coal, or alcohol fuel inside, light it up, and actually cook tiny meals on top. Yes, actual fire. For kids. Different time, folks. Different time. With its ornate Victorian detailing, open firebox door, and even a working ash chute, this wasn't a sales tool for traveling stove reps. It was designed for imaginative play, teaching children domestic skills, and apparently mild fire management.
This does not seem like safety first.
Nope, not at all.
It's got a lot of compartments. I like it.
It's really cute, huh?
Yeah, when you said a children's toy, it makes more sense because I was like, this is going to take a long time to feed a family if this is what you're doing.
Right.
Apart from that
But
one
could
where
you
they eat
imagine?
brownies.
They actually put fire
No,
in it.
I know. I see. There's like places for wood and
Yeah.
coal and.
Yep. Anyway,
Okay.
I don't know whose turn it is to
I think
spin.
Brad.
That's mine.
Oh.
Spin hard. There we go. 2 truths and a lie. This is where you're going to tell 2 truths and 1 lie. And then I'm going to try to figure out which one you're lying about it. If you'd like, I'll go first.
Go for it.
When I was a little girl, I used to ride horses bareback. When I was a little girl, I also trained dogs to do tricks. And when I was a little girl, I could skateboard like a little demon. Which one am I lying about?
I want to say
I
skateboard.
want to say skateboarding.
You could?
Yeah, I could skateboard. I did not train dogs,
Oh.
but I did ride horses back
Yeah,
bareback.
when you said the horse, and then I was like dogs and farm and everything. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to go now?
I would like you to go now.
Okay. Going through school, I struggled. I had a hard time with, even though I'm successful and graduated with my master's, I really struggled, throughout my education. When I was little at our church, I was 5, I won a greased pig contest.
Okay.
We have to tackle pig. I do not like Mexican food.
You do not like Mexican food?
I will not answer.
Okay, let me think. Well, I mean, I can understand. I was dyslexic when I was a little girl, so I understand that, struggling. So I think that might be real, because you work past that. You learn to read and write. I'm going to say Mexican food, nobody doesn't like Mexican food. Everybody likes Mexican food. I did a double negative. I think you did not pick a greased pig.
I did win the greased pig contest when I was 5.
Okay, please tell me that you
But
were...
I do love Mexican food.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, so you did...
And I didn't struggle in school.
I was like, wow.
Okay. All right. Brad, did you know
Yeah.
what her lie was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. 2 truths and a lie. Brad, your turn.
I was in a computer club when I was in high school. Jeez.
It's hard. It is hard.
Brad's not a very good liar.
Yeah.
Good. It'll be easy for me.
I love to have my coffee in the morning. Mm-hmm. My favorite fruit is watermelon.
Coffee. Yeah, I think you don't drink coffee. I don't know why I think that. You don't drink coffee.
Not at all.
You don't drink coffee.
He hates coffee.
I got that right. I love it when I,
I
get
can't
them
even
right.
have coffee cake. I can't. I don't like anything.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Ice cream, nothing.
But you like the coffee.
I do love coffee.
Yeah. And did you know he was lying about the coffee? You did know. You
I
knew.
do. I knew
All
those
right.
answers.
Well, that was fun, but I'm really nosy, and I want to know how you know Lizette.
We were in there still are a lot of women's leadership groups and boards and foundations. We might have crossed paths at an Irish pub in town.
Maybe, just maybe.
McGarry's.
McGarry's,
Been
yeah.
there. Nice. That's a good little place.
You know, the great work that she does and that we try and do. We work together as far as, you know, supporting local businesses and staffing. So,
All right, Lizette,
Yes.
give me the real scoop. Tell me the dirt.
So I do know her from. Brooke was someone I admired. I really never thought we were going to become great friends. I just would see her and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Brooke. And I would see her in different areas in town, nonprofits, boards, everything. And we just hung out at McGarry's and I just instantly connected with her and Brad and we just became friends. And we know a lot of mutual people and they supported me in businesses and my business. And I do a lot for nonprofits and they supported me in my campaigns and different things that I do. And that's the way we know each other.
Wonderful.
see, I didn't lie.
No, but I just thought she might give me something more juicy.
No, that will just leave on. We'll go have a drink and have that conversation later.
Great. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us on Meat and Potatoes and
you.
playing my games. Now, if the Visioneers would like to get a hold of you and get in contact with you and all the services that you provide, please look into this camera and share your info.
If you want to learn more about us and the services that we offer, you can find us on our website at CYA Services Inc.net and email us at info@cyaservicesinc.net and on all the social platforms at CYA Services Inc.
I enjoyed our conversation with Brooke and Brad. I hope you did too. Hey, if you did, please like, subscribe, ring the bell, and leave us a comment. And we'll see you next week.